For decades, humanity has dreamed of escaping traffic and rising into the skies in personal flying cars. And although the idea once belonged only to science fiction, today it is moving rapidly toward reality as companies like Joby Aviation, Lilium, Hyundai, and even Toyota are investing billions to build electric aircraft that take off vertically like giant drones, fly silently over 150 miles on a single charge, and carry passengers at speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. Yet the story of flying cars is not new, because as far back as the 1940s, inventors tried strapping wings onto cars and calling them roadable planes. But those early attempts were clumsy, dangerous, and impossible to mass produce. And throughout the decades, prototypes appeared in the 1970s, the 2000s, and even flashy auto shows, only to fade away when costs and safety concerns crushed the dream. But now the technology landscape has shifted thanks to lightweight materials, powerful batteries, computer guidance, and AI-assisted autopilot, meaning we finally have the tools to make this futuristic vision possible, although challenges remain enormous because thousands of flying cars filling the skies would create safety risks, mid-air collision fears, and chaotic traffic unless governments design digital air traffic systems controlled by artificial intelligence to guide vehicles, much like airports manage airplanes today. While another major obstacle is cost, since the first vehicles may cost millions and early taxi rides may run hundreds of dollars, placing them firmly in the luxury market just as cars, cell phones, and air travel were once luxuries before mass adoption. And beyond cost lies the problem of infrastructure, because cities need rooftop landing pads, recharging hubs, and new regulations about where, when, and who may fly. Otherwise, urban airspace could become dangerously crowded. But despite these issues, visionaries believe the tipping point will arrive by the 2030s and 2040s, when flying taxis quietly start operating in select cities, slowly normalize, and eventually transform daily life. Because once the technology proves safe and reliable, society will adapt just as it adapted to airplanes a century ago. So imagine finishing work at 6 p.m. in New York, summoning a flying taxi from your phone, stepping aboard on a nearby rooftop, and reaching a seaside home in New Jersey in 15 minutes instead of sitting in a 2-hour traffic jam. Or picture emergency responders using flying ambulances to land directly at accident sites and save lives in record time. Or families living far from crowded cities because commuting across the sky takes only minutes. And although skeptics insist the dream is too ambitious or too dangerous, history shows every breakthrough once seemed impossible until it wasn't. So yes, flying cars are really coming, not tomorrow and not next year, but through a slow process of testing, regulation, and innovation, until one day they shift from futuristic novelty to everyday tool. And just as smartphones went from strange gadgets to essential lifelines in barely 15 years, flying cars may one day redefine how we live, work, and travel, raising the ultimate question not of whether they are real, but whether we are ready to embrace a world where traffic jams belong to the past and the open sky becomes humanity's new highway.